guess we're recording here. Yes, we are recording. Hello, everyone out there. This is Anne Marie from The Art of Healing, and it is September 1st. Time to get back to the school year, time to get back to kind of like the daily life, and I thought I'd do a video to say hello again and to reintroduce myself to some of you who may be new to my channel. I am an artist, as you can see by my little workspace behind me here. I am an educator as well. I teach children. I'm an art teacher. And I have begun a spiritual path that has brought me to this gift of channeling. I am a conductor of energy. Everything causes me to react to energy, and I receive messages from spirit. And sometimes they come in the form of something called light language, which is really galactic language and heart-centered language. I went to a conference this summer. I did a lot of traveling, and I went to a conference that talks about light language, that was all about light language. It was put on by the amazing Linda Baaaaack. And I'll put her connection, her link down below the video. And also Bree, I don't remember her last name, and Wendy Wolf also assisted in putting this conference together. It was down in Fort Lauderdale Beach. It was awesome. I took as an opportunity to finally get my body in the Atlantic because I need water desperately. It's important to me. So, and it was nice to meet people who also spoke light language, and it never ceases to amaze me because the languages, because there's so many different ones. Yeah, they're all so very important. They're all so very important. I think we're getting to a point, everyone, where we're going to be communicating with many, 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 many beings, many beings, and discovering who we are as souls incarnate in this time space, and what our true purpose is for this time in our lives. So I did that. I also went to hear Lee Carroll, who is the channeler of a being called Cryon. I went to see him. I went for a weekend there and got to meet him and experience that. That was very, very, very nice. I would say it is It was a very sweet weekend. I'm kind of a little bit intense with my spirituality, and it was very nice. Let's just put it that way. Not knocking it at all, but it was nice. I didn't learn anything new. I learned some good, interesting things about what he says about our planet and Lemuria and all that, and I thought that was very nice, very, very interesting. But then I also ordered the recordings from a retreat done by this woman who's a spiritual teacher and a channeler called Tina Louise Spalding, and she did a retreat in England, and I downloaded 9+ hours of spirit teaching, and she is the vessel. But she is a very, very strong, strong, strong woman, and I'm really honored to have encountered her and her work. So that information will be put there as well. I'll put Cryon's information there also. But the information that I got from her 9-hour channeling was worth so much more than what I got from the time that I spent with Cryon. And then I also went to the last thing I did. Dimensions of Disclosure. I hope you're going to see it the right direction, because in my screen it's backwards. This is some spiritual shit. I wore this all weekend, and I tell you, I felt so at home. It was a really high vibe conference. There were a lot of famous people from the truther community and from the citizen journalist community. I'm not going to get into that part too much, but I met a lot of amazing people. And it was important for me to go and be there physically, because, when we're on this path, you see me on a box. You see me on a screen. It could be your phone. It could be your computer screen. But I'm not in flesh with you. Going to these things allows us to make heart-to-heart human connection. And it's worth the investment. It's worth the investment just to go and say, shall I devote my time to listening to this person? Because you can be a really good actor, and you could put forth amazing, pretty things. But until you actually get in their presence, and really, I found it really important to be in their presence. So I could make a discernment decision from that. So yes, my summer was very short. I never got to get to my basement, which I've been trying to clean for like 6 years, but I got a beautiful space up here for me to be me, and downstairs in my home is peaceful and wonderful, and I thank God for that every moment. Let us get on to messages from Spirit, and hopefully light language, and hopefully channeled messages for this time. It's getting real. The rubber is meeting the road in terms of energy and what is coming up on the horizon for us humans. It's getting real. Shit's real. Shit's getting real. So we have to navigate these waters very, very carefully. And we do this by understanding that it is the interior work that is going to help us manage the exterior chaos. Unless you bring yourself into a heart-centered peace and a true understanding of knowing where you are and where you are in the chaos of the universe, that you are truly indeed a part of God. So once you understand that you're part of God, you are made by God with love for love. And once you get that in your head and truly bring it home, have no worries. You have no problems. God is for us. Who can be against? Let's draw from Scripture. Let's draw from, from everything. So, okay, I'm not here to preach. I'm here to let Spirit do what it wants to do. So I'm going to hold on to my big old beautiful quartz. I think it's called a goddess. Rose quartz goddess. I don't know why. I guess because it's smoothed out like this. I like to hold it in my hands. So before I go through, because at the end I won't want to talk, I want to say thank you to all the beautiful people and souls that I met this summer on my journeys. And thank you for your support. I'm available for long distance healing, spiritual counseling. You might want to buy some artwork. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. So whatever you like, go visit my website, theartofhealing.org. And it may take a click or two, but you can get to where you can see what I offer in terms of healing and assistance. Okay? And you can make it there. All right? So love and peace to you all. And here's to a new school year. Here's to all the kids going back to school. And I hope it is a good year for everyone. All right. Here we go. Kiketu scale. Akute mayete kudia masuya tukute wahuma wayeteke uya batike nyama yesu ye ke tu ye ma wa nu wasuya takase he tike mene waye umene kite wayes uya kite kike ke mane uya tu ye si ma nya ma otia us kuya it's iwa itinya ma mane kite waye so here what again ma when you ke us e wa ye kote kahumanu we mas u ma de wa kutete was u ye wa tete mania nuna Hisuwaye, usuwaye, hisuwaye, usuwaye, ma ye wakate wasuye. Ikete wachini kete waya katukuchuka kete mana kete waya kete me ma ye wa ye ku Eke tu kuchu kete mana kete 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 kuchu teke 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 kuchu kete mana kete 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 kuchu 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 kete askia tu kuchu 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 kete nene mana kete 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 kuchu 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 kete 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 kuchu 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 kete kete kuchu mana kete 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 kuchu 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 Eke kete kuchu kete mana kete 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 kuchu kuchu mana kete kete kuchu 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 so ye wa kete kete kuchu kuchu mana kete kete kuchu kuchu mana wuri teke teke kete kuchu teke teke We are so glad to be back here with you. Yes, our dear one has been doing her thing, enjoying her time off of her day-to-day job and improving upon her spiritual work, improving upon her spiritual nature. And now it is time, I guess, to begin working again. We are the highway guides. We are her guides and teachers, but we are also your guides and teachers. So we are not coming through while she is driving, which we will do during her work week as she commutes back and forth to her job. But we are here in her, talking to you. Now, her eyes are open, and she's saying, yes, her eyes are open. Her eyes are not closed. How do I know that this woman is channeling anything other than what she wants to say? Is this channeling? What is channeling? What is it? This being has been able to develop a connection with us, her guides, her spirit teachers. And we are a group of beings that touch many of you on a daily basis. One thing to really understand is that you are absolutely not alone. And there are reasons why you are drawn to this being. There are reasons why this being is drawn to other beings who do the same work. Because we are all a part of a soul family. We, in terms of our soul groups, bring you all together in one way or another, through a nudging, through a obvious sign, through a synchronicity, and you come back around full circle. Now is the time that we need to make communications with our soul families. Now is a time that I encourage you all to pray to bring your soul groups together to you. Remember, we have already made an established connection with this dear being. She is in willingly with this communication, but we can't come to you and knock on your door. That's not how spirit works. You indeed on this planet are in a free will zone. So the only way you can say, the only way for us to truly be able to come in and work with you, to truly be able to come in and allow you to open and flourish as a divine being incarnate on this plane, and to take advantage of now fourth density, moving into fifth density. Now is the time. There is no more time. All right, there is an urgency in this message. You are beginning, you will see quite soon, major trauma in the 3D world. When we talk about the 3D world, we talk about the world that consists of violence, anger, frustration, a world that has no or a very deep lack of love. Okay, the world that dwells in sexuality, in personal gain, all these realms where there is a hook of fear in every thought. Well, I can't do this because if I don't, I'm not going to have what I need to have. So let me get back on point, because I want, this being actually enjoys talking about it, but as the highway guides, would like you to understand that you must allow us to work with you. So how do you do that? You sit in stillness, you take a few deep breaths, and you say in your heart, or out loud, it doesn't really matter, I open myself up to work with my guides, with my teachers, with the divine beings that are all around me, and yes, with my high vibrational galactic brothers and sisters. There's many of us in here who are considered to you extraterrestrials, beings from other worlds, other planets, other dimensions. We are all here, focused on your beautiful blue planet at this time, because it is very crucial. It is very crucial that you begin to lead from your heart. It is so very crucial that you begin to look at life without fear, without disturbances, without problems. This is the time to do it. So as this being begins her work-a-day schedule, she comes back in it with a renewed commitment to this ministry that we can call it. And yes, we are here for you. We are part of your guides and teachers because we bring you all together. There's an attraction between you on the other side of the screen and this dear being. And this dear being has an attraction with other dear beings out there. So we are building a beautiful network of loving souls that, with your dedication and devotion to a spiritual practice of your choice, you will save this world and save so many more souls. It's getting real. So our message to you through this dear being is to make it real for you, not out of fear. There is no need for fear. Fear is 3D. Now we lead with the heart. We lead with the fourth chakra, the fourth dimension, the fourth density, the lighter, happier, joyful way of living, with no fear, with no questions, and with the ability to connect with your divine source of knowledge and let everything else just slide by you. We are the Highway Guides. We are Anne-Marie's guides and teachers and your guides and teachers. And we wish you love. We wish you peace. We wish you connection with your soul family. And we will look forward to teaching you through the next many months. Thank you. I am the one you know as Jesus, and now this dear being's eyes are closed. I'm coming to you to remind you and to reinforce what her guides and teachers had said, that now is the time for you to remember your connection with Christ, with the Christ consciousness that I represented when I walked on this plane. We are here. We are your support. We are here to give you what you need to assist this beautiful divine creation, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and all the beings that inhabit upon it, as creations of the divine God, the divine creator God, all of which you are part of. In our communication with you, it is important to know that you are not alone, that I myself and other ascended beings are willing and wanting to assist you in your journey. But, as stated before, you must do a few things. Number one, you must request. And number two, you must maintain and elevate your vibrational frequency. And what this means is you must take a serious look at your life and see where you hold fear, where you hold trauma, where you hold anger, where you hold resentment. All these areas connect you with this third dimensional reality, which we are trying to banish and ascend. And you may not be able to solve the world's problems, but when I tell you that if you solve yours, you do solve the world's problems. I am that being you know as Jesus. Whether you believe that this dear one of ours is speaking my essence, that is about you. But just listen to the words that are coming through. And know that it is time now to live in your joy, to live guided by your heart, and to not live under the weight of tyranny any longer. I came to this earth in a time of great violence, great tyranny. And it has taken this long for that same system of tyranny to finally begin to crumble. But this is the time where my teachings are needed the most. Not the teachings manipulated by organizations of other humans, but my true message of love, of forgiveness, and of knowing your truth, that you are one with the divine Creator. There is no middleman. Not even I am a middleman. I was human, just like you, but I had full knowledge and I was prepared for my mission in that particular incarnation. And that mission became such a threat that not only did I have no choice but to end the physical life, but I had the opportunity to regenerate my body. That resurrection that is preached, that is more important than what happened on the cross. Please remove me off that cross and remember me as alive, because I am alive. I am alive now. I walk with you. I talk to you. But since you have no knowledge of how to truly connect, this is what you need to be doing now. Access this dear being's information, access many different beings' information on how to reconnect with your true nature. And ask that the right one come to you. Ask for guidance. And we have the ability to bring these people to you, but you must ask. So please do that. Take time to get away from distractions, television, YouTube, Facebook, all these devices that, yes, are bringing my message to you. If it goes beyond that into mind-numbing states of being, you are not elevating your vibration. You are being pulled down. So use these devices, these media platforms, to do the work that you need to do, and then shut them off. Shut them off. Go outside in nature. Take walks and reconnect with the earth. The earth herself is ascending. And it is important that you move the energies that you receive through to her, because that is her job. Her job is to provide for her children, and her job is to take care and remove what is not beneficial for her children. Just like the trees breathe the waste from your body, the trees, the plants, nature, water, all will help you manage this amazing time in Earth's creation. Now you have to understand that you are not here by chance. You came specifically to be a part of this ascension, to be witness to this transformation. So congratulate yourself and do what is right for you. Learn who you truly are. Be who you truly are, and stand tall and proud in this knowledge. That is all for today. And I do wish you blessings and love and peace. And I am here. My fellow ascended masters are here. Other high dimensional vibrational beings are here. And of course, your angels, your personal angels and personal guides for each and every one of you are here for you, just for the asking. And that is all. All right. Yeah. Okay. That was great. Well, I hope you enjoyed the transmissions today. Like, subscribe, do all what you got to do to keep getting messages and loving messages from Spirit. I'm spent. I'm done. Thank you. Have a great fall. Those of you in the North America, have a great spring. And Northern Hemisphere, have a great spring. And Southern Hemisphere. Namaste.